Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Bees going up against the Spiders. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Mick Abel. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Going to count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Jeimer Candelario now at the plate.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 3, Jeimer Candelario.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. And now the DH, Adam Dunn. That's outside. And that's ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
He swings and fouls one off. Dunn checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Two down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swung on, belted. Back there. Say goodbye to that one. And we're level. It's 1-1. Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-0. And that one is in for a strike. Here's There's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-1. Now here is Mike Piazza. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but
that one is absolutely belted, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now the 0-1. Ball one there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the dirt, but kept close. Piazza aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Swing and a foul out of play. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. That's down and in. First and second here, no outs. And there's a ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now it's Luis Robert. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. Robert tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the right fielder. Pulls that one foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Inside.
That's it.
And that's ball 1. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Junior Caminero. Abel back to work. Hard hit, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one missed. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that one hammered back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Digging in is the switch in outfielder, Chili Davis. That's ripped. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rendon throw to first. And Devers is set down. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Check swing. Went around. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Brooke, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Anthony Rendon in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-1.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first, and he held up. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. 1 down, base is empty. Into center. Mullins on his horse. And it's caught for the out. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that skips in the dirt. That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's down and away.
You got a full count.
And down on strikes. On to the 3rd inning. And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. And there's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Piazza fires the first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 2 down now, and here is Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and foul ball. Candelario in his 8th season, batting second in today's lineup. Usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. Candelario tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to get balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
Robert makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Dyken Park. Now Machado up here. Machado started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Dives and he can't hang on. He beats the throw and they don't get the out.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Caminero makes the grab, one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn. And ball one. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that misses. And now 3-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's the DH, Ted Williams. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Fired to second. And that's two. As we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter now, Adam Dunn. There's a swing and a drive. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-2. Ian Happ, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
That's down and in. Check swing, and he went. That's strike two. 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dunn makes the catch. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 3-2. One out, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Two down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Chili Davis. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That's in there. It's 0-1.
ball.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Just off the outside edge, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
We got a full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So a man at first. Rafael Devers digs in now. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that one off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
That's inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2-1.
Stays alive. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. The next offering misses. And it's 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Rengifo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs. Bases are full. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
It's 0-1.
And downstairs.
That's the ball.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now the right fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
1 down, base is empty. And that is out of play.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Check swing, and he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A little out front there as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. And that's outside. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Ball misses.
Full count.
Ready to throw. Save! And the tying run is now in scoring position. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Check swing, went around, strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one's carrying. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. That one missing inside.
That's the ball. 2-0.
That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Check swing, and he went. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Here's Machado.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real...
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Got him, and they get Ellie off the bases. Always a win. That's too low. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Now one missed.
2-1.
That one not close. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Pitching change here, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Abel back to work. There's a strike. Here's a high chopper. Palmeiro takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So now here's the DH, Adam Dunn. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Happ in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's the ball. 1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Dunn leads off first with 1 away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And the batter now, Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here In Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Finds his way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams.
Nope, ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
That misses.
Ball.
2-0. That's down and in. A slider missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Brash, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Mullins sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hey. 0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
In the dirt. First and second, 2 down. Right side, Rengifo. And that'll do it. Back here in Houston, top 6. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Chili Davis.
Chili Davis.
Davis, 29 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here. All muscle to center field. It's 5-4. Rafael Devers up to hit. And there's a ball. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carried on the fastball up in the zone. And yet the tag, and he's out. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. He is struck out, and he is walked. First
One ball,
pitch,
no
not
strikes.
close. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
There's a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, 2 outs. Candelario will hit next. Fastball for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And ball 1. Raleigh over at second. Rengifo at first. 2 out of the inning. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all.
And that one gets away at the plate. Out at the plate. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that one is inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. That takes care of Rendon. Back to the top of the lineup, Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins on his horse. And it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. De La Cruz around third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. And they put the tag on him for the out. And now it's Manny Machado. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
To third, Devers. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Adam Dunn. This to center field. Dunn charging after it. And there's one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball. That's inside.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
The bat, the shortstop.
So up next, Junior Caminero. Out in front and foul to the left side. On the ground, could be two. Fires in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So 2 down now, and here is Cedric Mullins. Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. So the tying run at second, way outside, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the seventh, and here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Now pitching.
Camilo Doval into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
No,
got to do his
outside.
best to keep the score right where it is.
And another
No,
ball.
that's out.
Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box
That's a
seats.
ball.
And that's off the inside edge.
3-0.
And that's ball 3. And there's the
Good.
automatic.
3-1.
That's
Right
through
two.
there for a strike.
Count is full.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a
Runner take your
leadoff
base.
walk. Adam Dunn now at the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Check
Yeah.
swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's inside.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there and out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 7-4. Williams, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe
No ball,
double up on a
2
pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And now
That's it,
1
that's
and
the ball.
2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 8-4. Robert stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
The delivery to Robert.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Number 4
Ball.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Fought off foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
And look out,
You hit him.
as that one
You
ran
got
in
him.
and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Palmeiro now in the box, comes up empty
0-1.
with a swing there. And
Yeah.
strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Slider right there.
It's 0-1.
Not close
1-1.
with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Foul ball. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to begin the eighth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Chili Davis. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Way upstairs, and the count 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. That's long gone. And they're chipping away. It's 8-5. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Rengifo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. Out of here. Second home run of the inning for them. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-6. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And that's the third out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Baltimore taking on, so just about set now. Our starter in this one, Satchel Paige. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the dirt, throw to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Acuna in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Bees going up against the Sounds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. And today's starter, Nick Lodolo. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Luis Rengifo.
Fastball in for a strike, and we are underway.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Williams on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Headed towards the corner. Smith, long run on his horse. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Adam Dunn. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Happ moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Tapped up the first base side. He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Ryne Sandberg. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Bernie Williams.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
That's a ball.
That's down and in, a slider missed.
And
what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And it's fouled away. Satchel kicks and delivers. That's down and in. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of the second, Ian Happ up to hit. Lodolo back to work. And that is downstairs. 1-0. In the air, right side, Smith. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Junior Caminero. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Has room, and he makes the catch. Cedric Mullins digs in now.
Cedric Mullins.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. Smith on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Casey Schmidt. And a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So up next, Adam Dunn.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. Cam Smith, the next to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Hit on the ground to short. Caminero. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, Chili Davis. He was late there, strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Out there to center. Cruz makes the grab. One down. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Rafael Devers stands in now and watches strike one. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. And that quickly, 2 away. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Nice grab. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. Fouled off. He was late at the belt and fires. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls.
Top of the third. No score. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Smith pulls it down, and we're back. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. And that one wrapped foul.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now Mike Piazza. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. As the 1993 Rookie of the Year, he hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting average with the Dodgers.
That one in triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's O'Neal Cruz. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through that one.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it for the on to the fourth, and now the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. That one blasted deep to right. Going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Dunn stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fourth inning underway, no score. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Cruz zips it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the fourth, now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Happ lays off. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And they get the out. Here's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. That one almost got him.
Yeehaw! 1-1.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Bernie Williams. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Satchel comes to the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Sandberg, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is downstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here is Casey Schmidt. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Drops into the glove. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Junior Caminero. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Williams squeezes it. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
1-2 is the count.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Davis batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that one fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Foul ball still 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Smith swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
So 2 down now, and here is Chipper Jones. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side. On to first. Piazza out in the play. And we're back. And here is Devers. Lodolo back to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Devers measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Happ makes the catch, and there's one down. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball one there. Ball. That one missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Just off the inside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
What a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That's a ball.
And that's in the dirt.
Count.
On the ground, right side. Rengifo handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That one fouled off.
Ball. 1-1.
This one in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Ryan Sandberg getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a base hit into right. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the new inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And misses inside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Right 2.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Smith makes the grab, one away. Next is the designated hitter, Adam Dunn. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And ball 1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second. Ian Happ digs in now. Bowl for 2 in this one. That's too low. And that's ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Go-ahead run at second. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Junior Caminero. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That one missing inside. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
We got a full count.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Casey Schmidt. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And that's in the dirt. And now 2-0. In the air, left field. Happ under it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Devers under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So up next, Cam Smith.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2. 1-2.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Headed down the line. And that drops foul. In the air, center field. Mullins settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. We're in the top of the 8th. And now, Chili Davis. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Tosses across to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Devers now.
16, Rafael Devers.
Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. And now Cal Raleigh. And that skips in the dirt. That's inside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now a chance for Luis Rengifo. Man at second. In the dirt, but kept close. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Piazza fires the first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back. And here is Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And here is Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is O'Neal Cruz. Check swing, called strike. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Page winds and fires. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here is Jeimer Candelario. And that's way high. Ball one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Strikes.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
That one misses.
Nope,
so a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
Man at first. Now it's the DH. Adam Dunn, 1 for 3. Pinch hitter coming on, Martin Digo.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Way back there. And caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board.
The bat, number 13.
Junior Caminero now at the plate. Foul ball there. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one almost hit him.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Swing and a miss. Coulomb, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That's a base hit. The throw in, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Mullins, batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, runners at second and third. And that's outside, and it's 1-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. That one just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Got him looking for the K. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike. So digging in, Chili Davis.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the ninth. Got him. Good job. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ.
Pitching, Gregory Soto.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
No balls, one strike.
In the air, right side of the infield. Rengifo puts it away for the out. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away at the plate. Ryan Sandberg. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to
Back here in Houston, and now the DH, Junior Caminero. Gordon back to work. Slider misses outside. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. First pitch, and he just misses. That to right, Smith. And that'll do it. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Smith puts it away, and there's one away. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
1-1.
Outside, and it's a